What is going on, everybody? TG here, back with another video. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Monday is here, and while the day started off absolutely horrific to watch, it did recover in the end, and we had our first green day in about 2 weeks. Actually, a little bit more than 2 weeks. So, good things on the horizon. We like that a lot. This video is all about Ford and why I invested huge into Ford recently in these past couple of trading days, and why I think Ford is going to be a massive, massive winner for years to come. First off, like and subscribe, especially subscribing. Only about 7 to 8% of people who actually watch these videos are subscribed. So if we can get more people subscribed, that would be awesome, and I would really appreciate it a ton. But let's just dive right into Ford right now. Ford's currently trading at $12.72. Had a decent day today, rallied a little bit, was down at the beginning of the day, and then rallied back over 2%. Finished the day off with a little bit of a mishap, but overall still a great day. But Ford has been a stock that has not been doing too hot this past month. It's down about 10% in the past month, and is actually down about, let's see, I think it's like 20% from highs. Almost 20%. Yeah, 1645 to 12, about down 20-something% from highs. And if we actually look on a technical standpoint as well, I know a lot of you guys like to use technicals. Ford's very oversold. Ford's RSI is at a 28, which is very low. We look at this chart here. It's it's had some constant sell-offs, from its highs up there at a 1646, and has just not really seen that big boost that we've been waiting for. Despite the company posting some incredible earnings, last earnings quarter was amazing. They were expected to lose money, and they actually ended up making a profit of $561 million. They did revenue of $26.75 billion. So that was a big beat. That was a very big beat that people weren't expecting. Another reason I really like Ford is they have their EVs are coming out, and they're coming out huge. The Ford Mustang has been the top rated car of the year, and also some of these new cars as well, like the F-150 Lightning has so many pre-orders, over 250,000 pre-orders already. The Ford Maverick has over 100,000 reservations. And what came out just 39 minutes ago, Ford doubles Lightning production target on strong pre-launch demand. So not only has the F-150 been the best-selling car in America for the past 37 years, but now they're making it electric. And now they're going to be getting tax credits from the government as well to make these vehicles. They have their Ford Maverick, they have their Ford Bronco, they have their Ford Mustang. They have a lot going on, a lot, and a ton of reservations. And we saw that in the last earnings quarter as well, when they were talking about how many reservations each one of these has. I cannot believe that the F-150 has almost 500,000 reservations alone, in just a short period amount of time. So, I look at something like that. I see, okay, they have a lot on the line. They have a lot in the future. This is a company that's trading at a very low P ratio of only 15 right now. Very low compared to some of the other EV competitors like Tesla that traded about 700, 800 PE. You look at a technical standpoint, and the levels are very oversold at all other times of the year. I mean, you had levels trading at 60s, 70s, and now we're trading in the 20s. So very oversold. It's barely holding above that 200-day moving average right there. It is under the 50-day moving average, which I think it will regain pretty soon. But you look at it from a technical standpoint, and my favorite, obviously, a fundamental standpoint, I see a company that has big year-over-year growth, revenue-wise, and is going to have a lot more profits as well with these electric vehicles and the tax credits that they're going to be getting because of that. So I see a mixture of all of this, and I see this is a great time to get into Ford. I think this is just going to be a fantastic company for years to come. And also, this is a company that Biden actually really supports a lot. Biden on his Twitter has posted about it with the F-150, and this is very good. This is good when you have the president very bullish on your company. And you guys can see Biden has been talking about the electric vehicles for a lot. He drove in the F-150, the Lightning, and he loves it. So you have strong demand, you have governmental support, you have great fundamentals, and you have great technicals, and that's why I went ahead and sold a lot of puts on Ford. We look at it for next week. I sold 11 of them. I actually hope I get exercise. I got a bad feeling I won't. I probably should have done 13, to be honest. But if it doesn't, they'll just expire worthless, and I'll make some good money on that. But I have my Ford 13s for January. Again, if I have to pick up 1,200 shares of Ford at $13 a share. I'm not going to be upset by that at all, like at all. And I also have 21 Fords for March at 12. This is a little less bullish. This is more of a neutral. I'm just trying to be safe in case that there is a market pullback and Ford does go down under 12. I am totally fine buying Ford at $12 a share. So again, I'm getting paid $1.14 almost to pick up shares at $12. So my break-even price is like in the tens, high tens. That's very good, and I'm getting paid a good amount of money for that as well. Over $2,100 for that. So again, very worth it for me. I expect to see Ford about $20 by March, but I'm trying to be safe, and I don't have a lot of freedom thanks to Baba absolutely destroying me. Finally green today though, luckily. So again, but Ford's a good American company, supported by the government, supported by the people, and has continued to have the best-selling cars. Has good news about they have the reservations for the cars. People are willing to pay this money for their new electric vehicles, and I can see the company growing for years and years to come. So I think this is definitely a stock you want to be in. It's one that hasn't really rallied recently, while a lot of other ones have. And so when you sit at a valuation of only a 15 PE, that's very, very cheap compared to some of the other electric vehicles. And Ford is becoming an electric vehicle company. As time goes on, they're going to be making more and more electric vehicles, which are super high profit margins for them compared to their oil cars. And again, they have those tax credits from the government, which is just huge for the company. So again, I think if you're going to invest in an auto company, I think right now Ford is the one. Ford has, again, the support of the U.S., which is huge. It has the reservations, has the sales, and is going to continue to get more and more people in their company. They're very loyal fan base, consumers. Trading just at about 50 billion market cap, which is again very, very cheap. So you look at the fundamentals, you look at the technicals, everything seems to be lining up for Ford. And again, I'm very bullish on this company. I think that it's going to continue to do good for years to come. So again, let me know your guys' thoughts on all this. I know some of you are invested into General Motors and Ford. General Motors is another one I really like as well. The only reason I like Ford is just because of the fact that it is so well supported by Biden and has these vehicles already with so many reservations. The Maverick, the Bronco, and obviously going to be probably the best-selling car in America, the Lightning. So it's a no-brainer for me. I'm sticking with Ford. I'm putting my money into it, and again, you let the earnings do the talking. So, anyways, guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I am excited to hear from you. Hop in the Discord in the link in the description below. It's totally free to join. I'd love to chat with any of you guys. And again, remember to subscribe because it means a ton to me. But yeah, looking at it from purely a fundamental standpoint, this is a no-brainer. This is a stock that I want to own for years to come. A technical standpoint as well. Again, very oversold on the RSI levels, and that's despite having some really good news. So, when it's trading at historically low valuations and low RSI levels, it usually means it's a little oversold and a good time to enter. And then you look at the forward prospects, like all these electric vehicles that they're making and bringing to market. You look at that, you look at their earnings, their big year-over-year growth in revenue, and actually beating earnings and estimates. And this seems to be like a perfect storm for Ford. And I'm actually thinking of buying a Ford, to be honest. I'm thinking about getting the Maverick. It's super, super cheap. And I have to figure out more about the, it's a hybrid, so it's not a full electric. I have to see what the tax credit looks like for that. But this is a vehicle that starts at $20,000. So if I can get a tax credit for that, I only have to pay, maybe $15,000 for a vehicle, an electric one or hybrid. That's a really good deal. So I'm definitely going to do that. And I own the stock, so it's like I'm paying myself, right? Not really, but anyways, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please subscribe. It means a ton to me. I know I ask, and I know I'm probably a pain in the ass for saying that, but it really does mean a ton to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So, big 5,000 subscriber video coming soon. Just working out the details on a couple things. I know it's been hectic coming back to Florida, training, and just doing a lot out here. So, guys, thank you for the patience. Thank you for the support over, I can't even say the past year because it hasn't even been a year of this channel out. So, just crazy. Almost in a couple days it will be. But, guys, have a wonderful day. Love you all. Take it easy. Bye.